Dear students of Class 5A, once again I have appeared before you to teach you our subject GK. GK is a very interesting subject, my dear students, for acquiring knowledge of different streams, different spheres of life, different people's activities of different castes, different society, different countries, the names of the capitals of different countries, their culture, their customs, their traditions, each and names of different animals, their foods. So there are so many things unknown to us we come to know by reading, by learning GK, general knowledge. And in my previous video, I taught you about martial art. The same lesson from the beginning to the end, I am going to teach you. Martial art, lesson number 16 and open at page 22. Open at page 22, lesson number 16, martial arts. There are, some important names which are associated with some countries' name, like karate. What is karate? Karate is also a martial art of which country? The name of the country is Japan. Karate is a Japanese martial art. Here, and Taekwondo. What is the meaning of Taekwondo? Taekwondo is a Korean martial art. Taekwondo is a Korean martial art. The name of Korea, it belongs to our home continent, Asia. So, the Taekwondo is also a martial art, but it's a martial art of which country? Korea. That means Korean martial art. Taekwondo is a Korean martial art. And next one, Kung Fu. This name has become very much famous, Kung Fu. Why? Because of the reason Kung Fu, Chinese martial art, and China, has become very much famous from the very beginning. The China became famous from the beginning about their martial art, and Kung Fu, only because of that reason, has become famous throughout the world. Not only Kung Fu has become famous in China, but it has become famous in the whole world only because of style, technique, timing, and power play. Kung Fu, the famous martial art of China, Kung Fu. And next one, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Here it is very easy to say because the name of the country is there, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That means it belongs to Brazil. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is the martial art of which country? Brazil. And can you tell me why is Brazil famous? In which part of game Brazil has occupied first position throughout the world? Football. In football, Brazil at present has become number one country of the world in football. That means the playing of football in Brazil has become so popular that the people of the whole world knows Brazil to be a country of football playing. Why? Because of Pelé, the famous footballer Pelé. He belongs to the same country, Brazil. So, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is the martial art of which country? Brazil. And next one, Gatka. It is very important because it belongs to our own country. Indian martial arts name is Gatka. The Gatka is the martial art of which country? The martial art of our country, India, Gatka. And next one, Bando Thayang. What is Bando Thiang? Bando Thiang is the martial art of Burma. It is a Burmese martial art. Bando Thiang is a Burmese martial art. Has become very much famous in Burma, Bando Thiang. And now there are some style, original style of Bruce Lee, by which name the style of Bruce Lee, by which name that style also has become famous throughout the world. It is Wing Chun. Here it is written Wing Chun. What is Wing Chun? Wing Chun is the style, the technique, and art of a person named Bruce Lee. The original style of Bruce Lee is known as Wing Chun, Bruce Lee. And next one, the place where Kung Fu is practiced, Noon. What is Noon? Noon is a place where there is distinction. That is a place where, food, the place where, Kung Fu is practiced. And now, Do Chou Ong Sul. Do Chou Ong Sul is the founder of Korean martial art. Hapkido. What is Hapkido? Hapkido is the founder of Korean martial art, and he is also known as Do Chou Yong Sul. His original name is Do Chou Yong Sul, and in which then he is famous for? He is famous as Hapkido. Who is he? Hapkido is the founder of Korean martial art. And next one, Bokken. What is Bokken? Bokken is another part of English. Bokken. What is this Bokken? What do you mean by the term Bokken? Bokken is the wooden sword used in kendo art of Japanese fencing. This wooden sword, sword made of wood, is one technique and method of Japanese fencing. This is known as Bokken. And next one, WAKO, World Association of Kickboxing Organization. WAKO means World Association of Kickboxing Organization. WAKO. And next one, that is Karate. Karate. What is Karate? Karate is the martial art of which country? Karate is the martial art of Japan. That means karate is the Japanese martial art. Karate is a Japanese martial art, and this art prepares a person for duels, but unarmed. Duels but unarmed is known as karate. It's the martial art of Japan, karate. But what is the actual inner meaning of the term karate? The inner meaning of the term karate is empty hand. That means we shall fight against each other empty-handed. There will be no sword, no weapon in our hands. But there will be two persons. We fight with each other empty-handed. This is known as karate. That means empty-handed. Fight empty-handed. Fight empty-handed. That means prepare yourself to fight against another one unarmed, empty-handed. And that is why this system of introduction, the name karate, has become famous not only in Japan but throughout the whole world. Karate has become famous, and the name is acquainted with the people of the whole world, karate, only because of Japanese performance and the people of Japan and their performance. And next one, that is very important, interesting, that Gatka. What is Gatka? In the beginning I told you Gatka is an Indian martial art, and it focuses on fighting techniques using a range of weapons. It is associated with Sikhism because the concept we got from which community of our country? From the community of the Sikhs. The Sikhs introduced the system of martial art and focuses on fighting techniques by using the range of weapons, because the six use the number of weapons. It focuses on fighting techniques, and that's why the idea of martial art that our country India got, that is known as Gatka. The Punjabi word gutka, the Punjabi word gatka was also there. Gatka refers to the wooden stick, one wooden stick used in sparring matches, and that from that word gatka has become the gatka of Indian martial art. Is it clear? And another thing is that in some some special cases, some martial arts which are named by the countries of different countries of the world, they get the names as per the identity of different communities, different group of people who are generally very powerful and perform well in various fields of games, in various fields of as athletes. Some names also the people, some countries of the world have collected as per the performance of the people of different communities or different groups. Just like Gatka, it is introduced by the Sikhs. The concept we got from it is associated with Sikhism, the Gatka, and has become Indian martial art. Gatka has become Indian martial art. Korean martial art. Korean martial art, you know, as I taught you earlier, Taekwondo. Taekwondo is the Korean martial art. Taekwondo is which martial art of which country? Taekwondo is the martial art of Korea. And Kung Fu is the martial art of which country? Kung Fu is the martial art of China. That means Kung Fu is a Chinese martial art. Chinese martial art is Kung Fu. And Gatka is the martial art of which country? Indian martial art. Go through with me, my dear students, and learn it properly. And Bando Thiang is the famous martial art of Burma. That means it is Burmese martial art. Bando Thiang is a Burmese martial art. And Brazilian martial art, which one is the Brazilian martial art? The Brazilian martial art is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is the martial art of Brazil, who is famous for playing football and whose famous footballer's name is Pele. Still he is alive. Pele. And next one, you know, WACO. What is the expansion of WACO? What is the full form of WACO? World Association of Kickboxing Organization. WACO. Kickboxing Organization. And what is the meaning of karate? The meaning of karate is, my dear student, the meaning of karate is empty-handed. Fight. Come and fight me. Fight with me. Empty-handed. There will be no sword, no stick, but only hands. Empty-handed. Fight against each other empty-handed. This is karate. Karate is the martial art of which country, my dear students? Karate is the martial art of Japan. It is Japanese martial art. Karate. Japanese martial art. And who is the most important person associated with this martial art of Japan, karate? Can you name him? He is Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was a karatean of Japan. Bruce Lee became famous. But something is confusing regarding karate. Introduced Japan, and at the same time, Kung Fu, this style of art, also is introduced by China also. That's why uh, we should not discuss about the name of Bruce Lee. Which country does he belong, Japan or China? The thing is, the system of playing, the system of martial art of these two most famous countries of the world, Japan and China. Japanese martial art is karate and Chinese martial art is kung fu. Kung fu and karate. Only these must things we have to keep it in our mind and learn it properly by their students. Thank you.